Hello viewers, this is Just Fake Network TV, a place where you can get the latest information about Nigerian news. For those who subscribe, I want to say a very big thank you to you. I will say God bless you for subscribing. If you're yet to do so, please kindly press the subscription button below. And now the news in details. Federal government issues travel ban on 13 countries. The federal government has issued a travel ban on 30 countries over the spread of this disease. The countries are the United States of America, the United Kingdom, China, Japan, Iran, Switzerland, Norway, Netherlands, France, South Korea, Germany, Italy, and Spain. Remember that just yesterday, the federal government had banned foreign travels for all public officials. This was part of the resolution reached by the Presidential Task Force on this disease, shared by the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Boss Mustafa. Mr. Mustafa briefed journalists on the resolutions of the meeting in Abuja. The task force also strongly discouraged travel by Nigerians to affected countries except for essential trips. The committee also rejected calls by many Nigerians to restrict travels from countries with high cases of this disease. Many countries, including African countries like Ghana and South Africa, have already put such restrictions in place to limit the importations of the disease from highly affected countries. Meanwhile, Special Assistant on Digital New Media to President Muhammadu Buhari, Tolu Ogunlesi, has revealed that five new cases of this disease have been recorded in Nigeria, bringing total number of confirmed cases to 8. 3 arrived from the US, 2 of them Nigerians, and a mother and a 6-week-old baby. 2 arrived from the UK, both Nigerians. So guys, this is a very great development from federal government right now. We all know everything that is going on about this so-called disease. We all know how it spreads so fast, even in other countries. I think Nigeria should be the least of the cases that have been affected so far. And thank God that the federal government is taking a huge, drastic step about it. And we are praying that it will not be more than this by God's grace. We are praying. At least it's a very good thing that they are coming out with this banning of some countries, because that's the best way to be able to curb all these diseases that is flying all around. That's the best way for them right now. And as a Nigerian too, we have to be careful of wherever we go. We have to be careful of everything we do. We have to follow the normal hygiene. Wash your hand. Make sure you cover yourself up at all time. And that's the best thing to be able to save lives right now. You know, and we all know that other countries too, they've done the same thing by banning some countries. Like United States now, United States have banned some countries. They don't allow any people to come into their country. They don't allow planes to work for now. That's a very good thing too. The same thing that Nigeria should do the same thing, right? Right now, they should stop traveling. They should stop traveling, not only banning those countries. They should restrict traveling right now, because now they said some set of countries have been banned. Countries like United States, countries like UK, Japan, Iran, Switzerland, Netherlands, France, South Korea, Germany, Italy, and Spain. Fine, it is good that they banned those countries. What of the rest countries too? We don't know who is who. We don't know who is who. So my best advice for federal government right now is just for them to ban countries. They should not allow people to enter their country right now. At least it's just for the meantime, to save life, to protect the life of Nigerian citizens. So they should try and make a very strong restriction by not allowing uh, uh, people from other country to come into their country right now. And somebody said that, is it now that their eyes don't open? Now the Koro don't enter Nigeria. Our leaders are not proactive. There should be total ban of the movement, travel in and out of Nigeria to all countries to be able to contain this monster. They said, word of Jubri in Aso Rock. They said, nice move. We can't say it's affecting our economy and let it get out of hand. How I hope it should be closed before now. Federal government should be guaranteed. This is medicine after death. They have to wake up from their sleep. These diseases will still be things of the past, which is true. The Nigerian government, they need to open their eyes very well. They need to be at alert and they need to wake up from their sleep. And we are praying that very soon by God's grace, this thing will soon wipe off. By the special grace of God, we are praying that it will not be more than this. At least thank God that Nigeria is one of the countries that has the least affected cases right now. We are so happy to hear that. It's a very good one, So guys, what do you think? What is your own take about this? Kindly drop your comment at the comment section below. For those who subscribe, I want to say a very big thank you to you. I will say God bless you for subscribing.